Good morning, Trojans. Today's date is Friday the 29th, and it's a B-Day. I'm Aiden Clark.
And I'm Kiara Montijano. Today's quote is from Rosa Parks, whose refusal to give up her bus seat made her a national symbol for those against racial discrimination in the United States. Quote, "People always say that I didn't give up my seat because I was tired, but that isn't true. I wasn't tired physically. No, the only tired I was tired of giving in." Unquote.
In local news, the Petaluma Speedway warned fans, drivers, and pit crews against displaying the Confederate flag. The organization that puts on the races has been using the Petaluma Fairgrounds for 70 years. While some drivers have complained that it will prevent them from racing at the Speedway, organizers have reportedly said that they are far more interested in being a welcoming environment for all who attend a race.
In national news, the Supreme Court heard arguments this week in a case about whether to allow religious prayer in public schools. Joe Kennedy was a football coach at Bremerton High School in Washington State. He was put on paid leave because he refused to stop holding prayer circles on the 50-yard line after football games. The coach claims that he was holding quiet, private prayer, and this is based on his free speech and religious freedoms rights.
But established law and the First Amendment prohibits school employees from encouraging or discouraging prayer and from actively participating in such activity with students. Some students reported that they felt compelled to join the prayer circle even though they didn't share in the coach's faith because he controlled their playing time or access to college athletic scholarships, and even job recommendations. The court is expected to share their decision on this case sometime this June.
In international news, the board at Twitter agreed to a deal with Elon Musk to purchase the publicly traded company for $44 billion and take it private. The deal must still be approved by current shareholders, and it has to pass regulatory requirements. Musk, a self-proclaimed champion of free speech, has been a critic of Twitter's policy on banning certain speech, such as calls to violence and hate speech. It is unclear what changes he will make to the social media platform if he takes full control of it.
The Neon Dance was this past Saturday, and TBC was there. Here are some highlights.
Live is tomorrow from 10 to 4 at the Petaluma Fairgrounds. Come and interact with cosplayers, artists, vendors, LARPers, our drawing room, PHS's own wildlife museum, and more. Tickets are free, but you must register in advance at lumicon.net.
Seniors, today until May 13th, you can buy your prom tickets at the attendance office windows at lunch. Please bring exact cash or a check made out to the Petaluma High School when purchasing your ticket. Tickets will cost $110. Also remember, prom paperwork is due by May 11th in the SIC office, and this needs to be filled out and turned in before you can buy your ticket.
On May 5th, BSA will be holding a market from 3:30 to 4:30 out in the quad. They will be selling homemade goods such as tamales, pupusas, and aguas frescas. Come support BSA and buy some amazing food.
If you still need to order your cap and gown for graduation, please do so ASAP. Jocelyn's ordering deadline for cap and gowns is today. Please contact Jocelyn directly. You can email them at this email address or by calling 707-569-7364.
Jocelyn's will be at PHS in the quad through lunch on Monday, May 16th to distribute gowns and caps. Please bring your ID to make the process go smoother.
For all sophomores signed up for A-Push next year, please submit your commitment letter via Google Classroom to Ms. Lewis today.
The library will be closed Monday, May 2nd through Friday, May 12th due to AP testing. No library services will be available during these 2 weeks. Plan ahead. The library will reopen to students Monday, May 16th at 7:30 a.m.
Seniors, Ms. Britton and Ms. Teagarden will be in the quad Tuesdays and Thursdays at lunch during these weeks if you still need to clear your library account and get prom paperwork signed.
Juniors and sophomores, would you like to participate in the governing process of Petaluma City Schools? Then consider applying for this opportunity to be a student board member. Petaluma High School will be selecting one student board member each year.
To learn more about this opportunity and apply, click on the link in this video's description to view the application and guidelines. You can print it out or make a copy to complete the application. Student board members will participate in all regularly scheduled PCS school board meetings. Applications must be turned in to Mr. Maury in the main office by Friday, May 6th at 4 p.m.
Do you get easily confused in math and need some extra help? Students in Honor Math 3E are offering tutoring for Math 1, Math 2, and Math 3 in Mr. Garetta's room, F12, at A+ on B days. They can answer questions, help with test prep, and explain general concepts. Make an A+ request for any B day with Mr. Garetta if you are interested. Please fill out the Google form that is in the video's description so that the tutors can easily be ready to help you. If you have any questions, email at Esther Chappell or Maya Hoffman.
The Petaluma KOA is looking for enthusiastic students with strong leadership skills to join their summer recreation team. The job involves entertaining guests and running fun kids activities such as color time crafts, tie-dye, rock wall, bounce pillow, and petting farm. Give them a call at 707-763-1492 and drop by for additional information. You can also email them at sfnpkoaap@gmail.com.
Petaluma City Schools has the grand opening for the PCS Art Gallery at Lucchese Community Center on Wednesdays, May 4th from 5:30 to 7:30 p.m. Petaluma High School and Casa Grande School bands will be playing. Casa Grande's culinary arts program will be making and serving appetizers, and there will be food and ice cream for purchase. They look forward to seeing you and your families there to celebrate all of the amazing student artwork across our district. Student artwork will be on display from May 2nd to the 13th. Click this QR code for more information or follow the links in the video's description.
In sports news, PHS Track is hosting the Vine Valley League Championship today. Petaluma will be competing against Casa, Sonoma Valley, Napa Vintage, Justin Siena, and American Canyon starting at 2 p.m. today here at PHS Track. Show your Trojan spirit by coming down and rooting for the team.
The Environmental Club meets today at lunch in F13.
The GSA Club meets at A2 at lunch today. All are welcome.
That's it for today's program. Stay safe out there, Trojans, and
make it a great day.